Hak wening Cong ngai kublai pi baro ki palaj por kenang banwan syakani ka jingïalang kajongi. Kajingwan kajong pi kan ai boringi bat ngi kermen ru ba nakani ka konstituensi kan dei lupa ka seat jong ka NPP. Ngai kublai ya isa ya i Deputy Chief Minister jongi iba presong tensong iba ron lang dekat bat ngi hang ne. Bat ya kiwei pat ki members naka NPP party ki bawan ban ya senran lang. Thì cái này cái por ngà khot nói chỉ sinh đón vậy chairman là cái NPP by in one bên giang nội cái này cái jingïalang.
Good evening. Ning kong pynïasoh EP ngadai Badan Kuparwar, Working President jong ka State Unit NPP. Tengi dap ang sukumen ban yi katne bapiadon bapiwan hangane kapor. Ban pynïasoh ilade bat ki nuket kam ki office bearers jong ka 18 West Shillong. Pynïasoh elde kum ki dekhot mapura ban treasure ham nakamta ka party NPP. Tini ko nga ngi piang subay pi baro sa ni jingïalang ngi piang subay pi baro hi sa ka NPP family. Ngi mong ka party yung welcome to NPP family. Let's give a big hand for the family. To ha. Ning ko nga ngan khot ya i bajet korba i president jong NPP East Khas Hills ba ka julong rukom haka family ke jongi haka yeng jongi ba shwa misdang ya kinugnu ki program shwa misdang ya kinugnu ke jingïalang isdang da ka jingduai temandang kerpat i bajet sing korba. Now I request Mr. Jet Singh Korba to lead us in prayer before we start the meeting, because it is the customary of NPP to start every function with a prayer. So, Bajet Korba, please, Subhan. Let us please stand up for the prayer.
To suapin sedang tengi ibu kejing tuai, tengi tuai hakan yang kepor. Atrai wi nyiwan bengu grup sejat baku kejong mai. Bila dorong kat yang baro kini kit kam jong seperti NPP, nadu state lebar hadu district, pada hadu ke baiba kisnong itau, trai wi memin dorong kat yang ngiladon hakan yang kepor, hakan yang jingïalang, memin pentingan yaki, min dorong kat yaki baro ke bayakren, hakan yang kepor kenlong kajing mentoy kajing pensutu nak ledar kijongi nak mentak parti NPP. Shwa bangin jam, shwa bangin keren, shwa bangin lagi kam. Ni IT shwa shwa ublay unong burong tau, unong ri unong sumar, yang apa jepi, uri sumar, hagi kam ki jam bangin trengi kita, udon rangkat hagi bangin yai kat kumitalan, ublay lo ayangi, idon ngir jong ki kam ki bangin trei, nama kata itu ki kerku jong But kumjure kene kapor ke bamenta ni IT shwa bangin kren ni IT shwa blay udon kat ni kapor ke jongi nadu bosdang hadu bakut kapor ke jongka try kenat mindorong kat bangi bagi nongkren jongi Sherman ki nongïalam ke parti ke jongi menai bor ki ken ki pensai kat ne upoi bangi don belin hakan ke jaka ublay udon kat yangi baro ai kemet bukai bakia yangi nang ne gin pra hanengi poi minta ke bakmen ndalay pai nalawai ke jingïalang ro ngin lay te bakmen ta ka jingron kat ke jomi ko tribe sim begini baro ngai chane ngai ti me menta ba chum jukut sara karta amen.
Mentang kandon shwa ka presentation jogi poke. Ti nga khot sa khmat ya iba Rishan Rapsang. Ba in present yu boke Sha is Sir Preston Tensong, I belonging Deputy Chief Minister, but Kumjuru National Vice President, Jog NPP. So by thap tilang baro. Mantangan Khot Yai SP Adhikari Advisor 18 West Shillong Ben Ayu Boki Shai Dr. W.R. Karluki I belong Member of Parliament Rajya Sabha but Kumjuru President Jog NPP State Unit. Tokom nilai mantangan Khot no ya I Kong Jun Warba Ben Ayu Boki Shai Professor Don Kuparwar I belong Working President Jongka NPP State Unit. Ngakot ruyai Yogi Cha Chetri belong Secretary. Man present you boki sha Mr. Jade Singh Kurba President NPP East Khas Hills. Mantangan Khot Yai Kong Filo, I belong Vice President Women's Wing. Bin Ayu Boki Shah Iba Shri Wan Lamprang Karmujai. President Jog NPP Shillong City. Ngakot I Wan Lam Kupar, I belong President Jog Youth. Bin Ayu Boki Shah Iba Bajop Pingrop, I belong MDC Jongka Ram Rajarngam, but Kumjuru spokesperson Jongka NPYF. Mantangan Khot Ya Iba Lamare Baina Yo Boki Shah Iba Arlon Orang Ibalong General Secretary NPP Shillong City. Cong Bina Lama President Women's Wing Baina Yo Boki Shah I Dr. Jasmine Mary Lingdo Ibalong President Women's Wing NPP Shillong City. So ba yatap tilang boro. Timantangan handover ba ya kanika program Chief Chairman. Berniat ya kanika jingïalang.
Kebetulan sibun ba ki jing ai buram yung pi yangi kolong ke buram yangi bat kumjuru ke buram ya pi kum kaitin West Shillong. Dengit skem oblay yung rin sumare pi kuma konsusi ba kobay ngilam ya saprang menteri sirhem ya kakam namta ke NPP. Tenepuan ngan khot ya iba Arnold Langnong I General Secretary NP Shillong City by sabapan ai ke welcome speech. I will now request Arnold Langnong General Secretary of NPC Shillong City to kindly give his welcome speech.
Good evening, everyone present here today. At the very outset, I thank our working president and chairman for today's function, Professor Don War, for according me the honor and privilege of welcome Preston Tensong, our national vice president and also deputy CM of our state. Thank you, sir, for taking time out of your busy schedule to join us in this function marking the formation of the 18 West Block Executive Committee. We are sure that your presence here will motivate the newly formed body Since our state president and member of Rajya Sabha, Ma Kharulki, is not present here today, I think he was stuck in the traffic jam. So I will also like to welcome him also. So today, I must say, since he was not present here also today, we will welcome him. I will welcome him also. I must also say that the presence of Master W.R. Kharluki in the meeting is also a blessing for us, all of us. Master Kharluki has been associated with the late P.A. Sangma for many years now. He was with the late P.A. Sangma both in good and bad times. A senior member like Master Kharluki, with his able leadership and sincerity, is enough for us gathered here to be more confident and hardworking toward the fulfillment of the ideology of our party. Kublai Sibon Ma for being with us today. It is my privilege also to welcome Sri Bajop Panrob, NDC Ramrai, spokesperson NPYF. Then I welcome our East Khas Hill President, Bajit Kurba. I also welcome Dr. Jasmine Lando, President Women's Wing, Shillong City, and our candidate from Nong Tamai constituency. I welcome Sri Lampang Kharmujai, President NPP Shillong City, Sri Manroy Kharpuri, Vice President NPP Shillong City, and all the members present in the platform. Thank you all for being here today. It is my honor to now welcome all the new Block Executive Committee of the 18th Shillong West constituency, the name will be announced shortly. On behalf of the National People Party, I wish the new president and his team the very best, that they will work earnestly for the growth and development of this constituency. Today, I'm very happy and excited to see such a huge number of people have gathered here. This shows the love and faith of you all in the style and functioning of our Honorable National President and our State Chief Minister, Sri Conrad K. Sangma, and also our party, that is the NPP. My dear friend, let us not point fingers or criticize other party or candidates, but work harder toward the achievement of the aim and objective of our party. We believe in action, not just making promises. Last but not the least, we welcome each one of you present here today. We are thankful for your love and support, and we are humbled by the trust you have shown to our party. Thank you. Long live NPP. Kublai Sibon, Chia Jarngo, Dhanyavad.
Kublai Sibon, Ba Arnold. There's a bit of change of program because our president is still on the way. We'll skip the items, but Sri Bajop Pingrop, the MDC from Ramrai and spokesperson of NPOF, has requested me because he has to go to another meeting at Lau Sotun. So I will give him a chance to speak first before the other items so that we can let him go to a very important meeting at Lau Sotun also. So now I request Sri Bajop Pingrop, MDC Ramrai and spokesperson of NPOF, to kindly say a few words. Bajop Subha Ban Ai Jingkan Kijongpi.
At the outset, I would like to thank the chairman of this important meeting, constituting of the block committee of the NPP in 18 West Shillong constituency. I would like to thank the chairman of this constituency, Professor Don War, who has given me the chance to speak in this wonderful program of cosmopolitan constituency, a constituency in the heart of Shillong, 18 West constituency. I would like to thank our Honorable Deputy Chief Minister who have spared his valuable time to be here, Sri Prestun Tensong, who is also the National Vice President of our party. I would like to thank our Honorable Member of Parliament, Sri W. Kharluki, our MP, Rajya Sabha, who has just entered just now. Thank you, sir, for being with us today. I would like to thank Shri Rishan Rapsang, who is also here with us to lead the party out here in 18 West Shillong constituency. I would like to thank Dr. Jasmine Lingdo, who is also the president of the Shillong City Women's Wing. Bajiet Kurba, President East Khasi Hills District NPP, the NPYF family, and all the office bearers of the National People's Party. Friends, as a member of the National People's Party, it is my privilege to give a speech in such a beautiful occasion where I can see the love that the people of 18 West Shillong constituency have for the National People's Party. The National People's Party, as you know, is a party which has reached 10 years old and is the only party from northeastern India which is recognized by the Election Commission. And the most important thing about this party is that it has spread its wings, not only in Meghalaya, but all over the country. As you know, way back in 2013, our party, the National People's Party, had only 2 MLAs in the Legislative Assembly out here in the state of Meghalaya. But I'm very happy to inform you that today, the National People's Party is the single largest party in Meghalaya and has 7 MLAs in Manipur, has MLAs in Arunachal Pradesh, has MLAs in Nagaland, and all other parts of the northeastern states. That is the sign that the people of Northeast India have love for the National People's Party. The National People's Party, its ideology is to work for all, not looking at any caste or creed or religion, but to work for the development of the state of Meghalaya. Friends, as we know, me myself, going back to the past, why I have joined the National People's Party also. I have been a Congress member for the past 8 years, but I am tired to see the infighting going on in the Congress Party. And as I move on in my constituency, the people of my constituency have suggested me that if you join any other political party, it's better you join the National People's Party. And here today, I'm so happy to be in this party, having humble leaders like our Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Conrad Sangma, our Deputy Chief Minister, Shri Preston Tinsong, our Honorable MP of the Rajya Sabha, and so many leaders where us youths can connect with the top brass of the party. We don't have our headquarters outside, but our headquarters is here in our beloved state, Meghalaya. Friends, as we know, elections is approaching in few months' time. I would request you all that when you go and cast your vote, cast with all your heart and soul for the National People's Party. The best part about the National People's Party is that so many sitting MDCs, sitting MLAs, they are on the queue of joining the National People's Party. Because we know from the support of the people for the National People's Party, we are confident that the National People's Party will form the next government in 2023. Little bit in Hindi for my non-tribal friends. First of all, as we know, सबसे पहले मेरा non-tribal दोस्तों लोग को सबको धन्यवाद देने मांगता कि आप लोग आया ये मीटिंग के लिए। हम बहुत खुश हैं कि आप लोग प्यार दिखाया नेशनल पीपल्स पार्टी के लिए। नेशनल पीपल्स पार्टी आप लोग के लिए काम करेगा। और आप लोग देखा कि यहाँ 18 वेस्ट शिलोंग में ड्रग्स का मेनेस बहुत है, और हम यूथ लीडर का तरह गवर्नमेंट का साथ, एक साथ सोसाइटी का साथ सब मिलके हम लोग काम करेगा कि ये जो ड्रग्स मेनेस है यहाँ से इराडिकेट करेगा। और दोस्तों, सब लोग मालूम है कि अगला सरकार एनपीपी सरकार होगा यहाँ पे मेघालय में। और आप लोग मालूम कि आप लोग का सिटिंग एमएलए भी बहुत काम किया यहाँ कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी में, कोविड का टाइम में बहुत काम किया। वो 4 साल अपोजिशन में था, लेकिन हम लोग बहुत खुश है कि अभी वो सरकार को सपोर्ट कर रहा है। दोस्तों, हम इतना टाइम नहीं लेगा, लेकिन एक यूथ लीडर का तरफ से हम आप लोग से रिक्वेस्ट करने मांगता कि आप लोग इस बार एनपीपी को सपोर्ट कीजिए कि हम लोग 18 वेस्ट शिलोंग में चेंज लेके आएगा, डेवलपमेंट लेके आएगा। खाली ये थोड़ा बात। थैंक यू। कुबले शिबोन मिथिला, धन्यवाद।
Manta ngi khot yai SP adhikari pen present yu boke Syai Dr. WR Khaluki belong MP Rajya Sabha berkomjur present joka NPP State Unit. Soba banyak thap ketilang baro. Ngakot ru ya ikong pilo ba inwan ban ayu boke sya iba wan lamprang karmujai I belong president jok NPP Shillong City. Soba ya tak peti.
Okay, thank you. Now we'll come to a very important part whereby today is a remarkable or a red letter day for all the people of 18 West Shillong constituency, where all of you, and including those who couldn't come who are at home, they have decided to join and to support the NPP family. Congratulations all of you, and I wish all of you, and I wish NPP success and all the best. And now, a red letter day for the constituency, where we will confirm the 18 West Shillong Block Executive Committee, where distinguished members have been elected as the office bearers and secretaries of this 18 West Shillong Block Executive Committee. Kani kalau sengi kaba kerpang bat kaba sa jingkan mau ya ka 18 West Shillong constituency nama day hakane kesengi ka life out tarik mentau August ajar puar bangi kom ka 18 West Shillong constituency berakawai ina penje soal de bat ka NPP bat nglayo ahni ya kiriu rangba kiriu kentai kilong keme ki banyak kit ya baklam ya ka parti kejongi ke NPP lingba ka 18 West Shillong Block Executive Committee tingi piak sebai phi bat kum ka dak ka jing scam ya ka Block Executive Committee 18 West ngan kerpat ya I Dr. WR Khaluki I President jong State Unit NPP Bakum juru ibalong i MP jong ka Rajya Sabha ban subha ban wan ban welcome ya ki ban ai buram ya ki khot ki bathamai jong ka NPP ki nokat kam bathamai kum ka dak ka jing prince camp ya ka ni ka 18 West Shillong Block Executive Committee. I will request Dr. W.R. Khaluki, our State President of NPP, who is also the member of the Parliament of the Rajya Sabha, to kindly welcome the new members as a sign of confirmation of the Block Executive Committee. I'll read out the names. You kindly come forward to the stage to be visited by our President.
Well, as empowered by the Constitution of the National People's Party, I do hereby confirm the Block Committee of the 18 West Shillong Assembly Constituency.
We are very glad and proud to have a renowned personality, Shri Rishan Rapsang, as your president. Let's give a big hand and welcome. Working President, Shri Sani L. Khairim. Srimati June Warba, Working President. Vice President Shri Rishan Nongsait. Shri Rishan Nongsait, Vice President. And Shri Johns Emle. General Secretaries Shri Richard Dhar. Shri Lang Lamare, Shri Mike Pakentine, Shri Mike Pakentine, Shri Arif A. Khongsit, Shri Daniel Rapsang, a Treasurer Sri Daniel Rapsang. Give a big hand for Daniel Rapsang. Advisor Sri S.P. Adhikari. Yeah, get a big hand for our advisor, a measured person who will lead your block committee. Now, secretaries, the people who will run around, Shri John Majau. Give a big hand for John Majau. Shri Rashu Paul, Shri Shanmiki Ringsai, Shri Manish Paul, Shri Molloy Ghosh. Come on, get a big hand. Big, loud hand, loud. Yeah, Shri Wanda Paswet. Srimati Wanda Paswet. Then Srimati Vari, thank you. Mrs. Yogita Chetri, Miss Yogita Chetri. Shri Robin Chetri. Shri Minak Daughter. Shri Roshan War. Shri Larry Nongandri. Sri Larry Nongri. Yeah, give a hand for Balari. So we are proud and fortunate to have the women's wing of the Bloc Steering Committee of 18 West Shillong. President Srimati Bina Lama. Okay, give a big hand, all women, please. Thank you. Vice President Srimati Margaret Nongbet. Vice President Srimati Margaret Nongbet. Srimati Philomena Rinki. General Secretary Ms. Susan Mabanyang. Secretary Srimati Bianchi Toy. Srimati Mum Lanong. Treasurer Ms. Dafisa Jana. Now we come to Youth Wing. Youth Wing. President Shri Walam Kopar Lingdo. A big hand for the youth of 18 West. Come on. General Secretary Shri Kenny Thaba. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, Cong. Please, Shibon. So the 18 West Shillong Constituency Bloc Committee is fortunate that the President of the party has been able to confirm your bloc, which other blocs don't have this facility. Only today, 18 West President is confirmed bloc. This shows a good sign for the 18 West Shillong Constituency. Let's get a big hand for that. So here now we'll hear a speech from your dynamic, able President, Shri Rishan Rapsang, President of the 18 West Shillong Assembly Constituency. Let's give a hand for our new President.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the 18 West Shillong NPP Bloc Executive Committee and in my capacity as the President, I take this opportunity to welcome Shri Prastun Tunsong, Deputy Chief Minister, and also the National Vice President of NPP, Dr. W.R. Kharluki, Honorable MP Rajya Sabha, and also the President State Unit. I also take this opportunity to welcome the distinguished guests present on the dais, and I also welcome my colleague, well-wisher of the constituency. Our joining the NPP, although it is for obvious reason, but importantly, we realize that it is the only political party in the state that is truly concerned for the people's welfare and development. The NPP, which not only talk but also deliver, and in ground reality, it is there for all of us to see. Under the dynamic and able leadership of the Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Conrad K. Sauma, who is also the National President, the party has taken keen and personal interest to ensure that the deeds, not words, are his priority to take the state forward, and he, along with his cabinet colleagues, which comprises of alliances with other political parties, has put in their best of effort to address many vital issues and had initiated many development programs that had benefited the general public and youth in particular. And as such, I am pleased to be associated with this political party, that is the NPP, and I look forward to working together in days to come with everyone in the party, and I also appeal to all my party members of our bloc committee that we should leave no stone unturned, and to make certain that the NPP legislature from this 18 West Shillong constituency will win the coming general election in 2023 with a huge margin and with a thumping majority. Thank you all. Blessibon. Dhanabad.
Thank you, Mr. President, Parishan Rapsang. I'm sure this time, 2023, will see the victory for our candidate representing our party. Now we'll be hearing another speech from Sri Sonny Al Khairim, who is the working president of the 18 West Bloc Executive Committee. So I request Sonny Khairim to kindly say a few words.
Today, it's 30th August 2022. It is also Tuesday. And from Tuesday, I make it change to Tuesday. CHOOSE. We choose to serve people, choose to be humble, choose to be kind, choose to for the cause of humanity, and I have chosen to join NPP. Mr. Chairman, Dr. Donwar, an old acquaintance, our Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, who is also our chief guest on this occasion, and is also the Vice President of the National Party, and Dr. Jasmine Lindo, and Dr. Wanwiro Khaluki, and others in the dais who are present here. I must confess something about personal, that prior to this day, I had revealed my intention to join the National People's Party to some of my close associates and friends. And then some of them, they were shaking hands. They shook their head. They expressed surprise that, how come you join NPP? NPP, you see in the newspaper, we have issues, some of them unresolved, not good in governance. There are corruption charges. How do you join such party? I told my friends, I beg your pardon, that I can't hear properly what you're saying. Then they repeated what I've just said. I say this, that you see, we're living in a free country called India, where all of us are free to talk, free to express, pointing finger, because it's tax-free, no GST, no taxes, leave it. So, but when you accuse someone, you must have substantive evidence. It just can be like a hearsay, like allegation which made without any concrete evidence. So I told them that, you see, a man by law, he's innocent till proven guilty. So it was not easy for anybody just to point finger. We point finger at the government, but we don't narrate, we don't tell people that what the government has done some good things or not good, some, but many. This reminds that the Buddha teaching, when he said that before you judge, you think. Before you speak, you pause. But most of our people, they don't do that. Because a free country, you can speak anything you like. But I told my friends, whatever be the case, good or bad, I'm joining NPP for any matter. Friends, on this auspicious occasion, I will not talk much, but just a few words to share with. Last Friday, a delegation led by our President, Ba'arishan Rapsang, and few of my colleagues, we went to the NPP office. There are the Lachmir, where we were welcomed, and we had a chit-chat and talked about how to make this day meaningful and a success. Talk about the program. And before we leave the office, some of the members, they gave out the sash, flags, and membership forms, and constitution. Then we came back, we came out. I went home and read from page 1 to the last page of the constitution. One thing I find very amazing in this constitution of the NPP is a simple fact that they have a very meaningful flag which has been elaborated in the constitution, the meaningful of the flag. Now, in the middle of the flag, there's an election logo. It's a book. Myself, I'm still learning. And in learning that I want to grow. And it's a befitting for me to enter such a party that has a book. Because I love to read, I love to write also. Mostly I write poetries. And I'll not talk much about what the government has done in this last 4.5 years. But the only point I'd like to share is two vital issues. You see, when somebody departs, near ones or loved ones, we would say that our deepest condolence, and then we pray the Almighty for the eternal rest of the departed soul. Now that departed soul, that word peace is very essential and effective to this government. We have read the newspaper that the government has taken a bold initiative which no government for the last 50 years has taken. They brought out the insurgency group to a negotiation table. The paper says that those groups are already in Shillong, and I wish them all the best, that the talk will be fruitful and peace will be restored. And there'll be no more bloodshed, no more killing, no more crying, no more heartbreaking. Because I was one of the victims when my brother was gunned down a few years ago. And this initiative, it's a very good initiative. We hope peace will prevail. And when peace prevails, we'll have developments. And when we have developments, then state will boom, tourism will flow, people will come. And a time will come that Meghalaya will be a paradise. You may say or think that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Now the second issue, which I'll not talk, perhaps our leaders here, they'll elaborate it more details, more convincing about the boundary issue. There's a total different perspective I'd like to share with you. I have a very high respect to our esteemed Hill State movement leaders. I admire them. My salutation to them for the effort they put in where we'll get our own state, a separate state. And that dream was materialized way back in 1972. Now, these leaders, from social activists to political activists, contested elections, won the election, formed the government, and the boundary issue was left unsettled. It's only this government, led by our Honorable Chief Minister and his cabinet colleague, that they grab the bull by its horn. That is one thing which will be a history for our people. Because these things we don't call. We thought there will be a taboo. That, that we don't talk about those people. But what have they done? They have done nothing. We've had regional parties many years in the past. They have not taken the initiative. They have the regional party as a government in Meghalaya. They also have a regional party in Assam. For instance, the EJP. We had a Congress government here in Meghalaya. We have also had Congress government in Assam. Hitler was Chaikia, Tarun Gogoi, but nothing this government does except talk and make boundary dispute issue once in every 5 years. In Assam, it's not an NPP government. It's an BJP. But the bold initiative of our government took the stand and they tried. I understand there's some issue which needs to be addressed, but never has been done before, or they have done. That is some good thing which the government does. We only point fingers at the government, but nobody appreciates, except church leader and few individuals, and the rest, nothing even done. Perlog, nga kuan niya sam kindet, ba haki kindet sengi, kibala led nga yathu perlog parjor bangan sarung no bat ka NPP. Don lagi kiba kena kli, don kiba kile kuba kindet. Don kiba yang ba kumlo pinrung ya parti, kaba yi ikut kebor ban kaski, ki badan kene dan katai, ke sorkar ka pamila ban biang. Tengok iki pisukran dak ba pelat jinhau, mudur tharai, ne pikiran dak jingtep, ne bat ki sabut. Kita ki polak singap no, bat ki melaj angsu. Tengok iki, pet habang irung sunu ke parti, ngira pet ke parti ka bang irung. Ke parti ke batrai, ke parti ke penlarkam, bat ke parti ke bala ban pensaiso, ban le ban pensaiso ye jing angno jung pet ba. Kamde ke tu parti ke basu itu iki pet ba tang sisen sansnem. Lani ba ke parti ke basu bunkam bai tang pok sekretariat. Dan ni ke parti ka kangkran ki kam juga kambun ban ki kintin. Nama kata nga join NPP. But ki bon ki kam kemudian parti ka kelale habakadan ke sarkar ngam ko ban kren bon kitien ban ngam ko airu ban kren ban batai binia ekani. Deta artli kimat kaba kta aru kata ya ka jaj bede ke jongi. Empat dan sarkar manunu laj na ke NPP bat ki kunhon ki baya senrap lang. Ban siam ke sinjam ke menengkong ban ong ban khotno ya ki ki rewting tiar ki badan se silangwa baki duan ban yakran no ya ka jigsuk ban nyaingo yu blai ba ka jing persang jing nik sarkar kala sai so amta nambar ki tu ki break badan se silang tu deu kila wan se po Shillong bat ngai scam akit bok kirbiang ka jing kran kalang ba sai so kenang ba ka jing snam ka jing yap bat ka jing jar ka jing so sat jangki bubuan ki ying hakiti por ba bujur ba ka ki kan kutno namar ngadei uwei nagi balamat bal pelang sok pedung yu para juga hakaba la siat yap yu tham dan kidau dengan scam balemba kan ni ka jing persang ba jing le jing sarkar kita borkhot ki kutno bat kan ruan biang ke roi ka ki ka jat kan ruan biang ka sok kesan bat ba ngimar ka tin ba ka partai borok koi kan page kan ni ka jela ka jungi hapok jingïalam jong ka sarkar boleh bailam da ke NPP kabar pipuri kot kubor piatep ya kakam bor usam ngam ko ban krenjeng eng kra tang kawai namar bon ki jing tho duna ki jing yaro kata kadai ke jinglong jingi ke macam judreu empat dol sarkar na do mengi alang jing jela kiban not ban siamye ka sinjam ka ba krabat kerbang kenang ba upur usam jingi unong ba yai ti bat uban yarap ru ingi kum ke jela matip yo upur usam Hindiat kalong ba haki por bila hill state kirang ki bahing jongaru kia siambenta ban ngai ngu ngakar kuk ngai nu ban ngaso buram ngaso sorong ya ka jing trestam ki jongki hakti por ban penyo ka jela ka jongi ndai kai ka ba mi na kata ka jing yo jela jongi kalong ba na ka jinglong ki social activist ki election ki thau sarkar but laklet do ipot usam la syu athianal ktar ne ka kang pot usam kami tang sisen sansnem hapor banlong election ka binong ko parari jet yanga aingi ka bor ka party nginle e ka kang pot usam ne san posnem kam lai bat kirigi bat ki party rulum kila sensyar lagi bon snem haka jela ka jongi hapo asam ru kidan ki parti rulum KGP kadai ke bai ke ba dan menta nyor ke sarkar kongres bat kene ke kongres ru kadan ke sarkar kongres hapo asam kabala ilam khamado hitwasa kia torn goi bat kiwei ki kamle ye ki sthaw ki committee ki thaw ki commission tang ban penbet pai ba kenang ban yo le Sepok goti wan Shillong edisha thapti khot kinong thok kurbor shondor bat salit sipai ba ban jeler ban thok nei kani ka sarkar ka badan buram ke jongi ka ba la syam ke senjam hoi ngas tu na ba pulih kot kubor kidon ka tone ki jinge lai saya ke jing start ban jing pang jong ka sarkar kisala ban le ye kini ibar khot bat da ka jing so sorong ka bangina mi na ka jela jongi ngini sebar ngin ong ba ka mekhalia mata kala tep ipot usam kala doni ipot usam kam dei syuk kumenswa ka Shillong lengktar ba syukot kumto tinga sngau dei ni kapor ban penkot no da ba karpat sngauret tapi baro ki bedan lang ni ban sngau ba ban ai ka kti kaman kti kadiang ban kershan ya ka seng NPP bat ha sakato ane sngi tayo ne benai ni sa tep yo kertong jong ke NPP bat long unu kertong jong NPP ka jing job latikna namar ka jing wan jong ki paiba mata si kala batai syai bakai jing job kala tikna ni job menchua arjar tam menta mdei shu arsha laisha ndrei ba chu so sorong bang ye bon pai kum ni kamla long ni hap ni tristom ni hap doyam kenang ba hau arajar arpulai rengkat ba phiki paiba kin penmi ukertong NPP ngin penmi ru ba ngin lap lu khubor sha boro kawai ke sort Shillong sawai ka jela kenang ba ka sarkar kenang ba ka seng NPP kanum dan kam shu yano ino tang lalari kala ban sanchar भाइयों बहनों सब आप लोग का प्रणाम और धन्यवाद बोलना चाहता है हमारा हिंदी थोड़ा खराब है बुरा मत मानिए लेकिन खाली ये मैं बोलना चाहता है जो दिल बहुत खुश है जो आप लोग सब इधर आए आज बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आप लोग का आप लोग इतना है और हम लोग का थोड़ा दिन महीना और हफ्ता दिन में हम लोग का NPP कैंडिडेट आएगा और हम लोग पक्का हो गया जो इलेक्शन हम लोग जीतेगा तो जीतेगा यह इलेक्शन में हम लोग 2000 से जीत गया अभी 6, 7, 8 हजार को ऊपर जरूर होना है तो इसलिए मत बोलिए जो इतना आदमी हम लोग जीत गया लेकिन हम लोग का मेहनत पड़ रहा है मेहनत पड़ने पड़ेगा पसीना निकलने होगा दिन रात में हम लोग मेहनत करने होगा जो आदमी का सब बोलेगा जो ये पार्टी ये सही पार्टी गलत पार्टी नहीं है दूसरा पार्टी बहुत भाषण देगा बहुत लेक्चर मारेगा लेकिन काम कोई ही नहीं करेगा लेकिन ये पार्टी करने वाला और काम भी दिखलाया इसलिए आने वाला साल में आप लोग याद करो किताब, जैसा नेपाली में बोलता है किताब का माटी छाप का दिनोस. Kublai shibon pi barakat, isongo ijungwan kejungpi, yang kublai pi barakat, yang kublai kidang penyat, jangka seng NPP kiblai dan lang bat ngi, bat ba ngi kitbok kirwiang, bakia kia kan yai bay yanti, bat ai bau blai nang bo nang ta, on kor kui ngi barok kibaran nang ni, on kor kui ke seng jungi, on kor kui ke jala, bat on kor ku yaka ri barok kawai. Muslim NPP bat kenmal hakakot yakakot bat dagang mentakakot kublai shibon.
Kublai shibon ba Sony ki kentin yang pi ke ba si milang baro. Di hani kapor inyo ikijin kren na government swing bat la i President Dr. Jasmine Merindo la Shania hai Vice President i Miss Damelary Ritot yang bain kren nakamenta government swing NPP Shillong City. The Hanekpor at this time will have a speech from a women's wing of the Shillong City, and our President Dr. Jasmine has entrusted to Damelary Ritot Vice President to kindly speak something here on 18 West on behalf of the President Women's Wing NPP Shillong City. Ms. Damelary, please.
Thank you so much, Professor Donwar, for giving this short time. Hakabening Cong ngayeng hane but ngadap ta kajing kemen banyo i Deputy CM Sir Preston Song iba Don hakane kajanme isa ideiru i National Vice President jongka National People's Party i Dr. W.R. Kharluki MP Raja Sabha, State President NPP. Nga ay kublay ru ya ki members jongka NPP ki badon hangni iba Jiet Korba, President East Khasi Hills NPP. Dr. Jasmine Mary Lingdo, President Women's Wing Shillong City. Ba Bajop Ibalamino, and then Ba Wanlamphang Kharmujai, President Shillong City. Ba Manroy. Members of the Women's Wing State and Shillong City who are present here today. And also, I would like to thank you, Arnal Lanong, who is also the General Secretary of the NPP Shillong City. And also Rishan Rapsang, President of the 18 West BEC. And also Shri Soni L. Krim. Before I begin, I would like to welcome all the members of the 18 West Shillong to the NPP family. Ngayeng hangni nakaliang jong ka Women's Wing Shillong City, but the jingïalam jong I Dr. Jasmine Lingdo kum I President. I Dr. Jasmine I deiru I candidate na Nongthamai constituency. Haka jingïaya ringkat jongi but I President jongi but ki members jongi nilale shibon ki AKA na kalyang jong ka Women's Wing. Hakini ki sngi ki baladeb but haki benai ki baladeb. But omtang kata dang bonru ki AKA ki ba nang ni syakmat ngin pet ya kakam but ngin le habayadei but ki samla kintay but ki longkami. Kumta na kalyang jongi ni kirpat ya pi iwe pi iwe ilong kami but ki samla kintay bapin ya trey but ban kloy ban ya trey lang but ni but ban snok ti lang ha kani ka linti. Habang ipet ha kino ki jaka wat hasor ne hanong kendong nga taray ka kambon ka vote jongi ki kintay banya ki shenrang. Ki kintay ru ki long ki bakloy ban mi but ban trey shit rahem ha kano ka kam. Ka jing pynïasoh but ka jing pinskem ya ki members jong pi ka 18 West Shillong mentakas ngi ka ay men sim shu yangi but ngayo iba ka NPP party kadang bon ki nongïalam ngi sngow shngan but ngi day ban sngow sarong bangi don haka national party ka baday na ka jong ka jila la jong wat lada bon ki ong baka NPP kadai ka party nagaro, hinre nga tharay kiklat no, ba ka NPP kadai ka party ka badon ha Meghalaya. Ka NPP kamday ka party ka bami na syabar ka jela. Kumta baro ngiday bansngaw sarong, ba niya don lang ha kani ka NPP party kum siying sisem. Habang ipet bat niyo ibon ki development baka niya ka sorkar kalawan ra. Ngingit scam ru ba ngindang yo bat bakan bat biang sa sansnem ne hakipor bat kisnem ki banangwan. Nga syanya scam baha ka jingdon UCM jongi sa Conrad Sangma, ka jingdon jongi sa Preston jongi, ka jingïalam bat ka jingdon jongki kan nang penkiw habaro kiliang. But habang ipit bat ngi pit iki jela jongi ki jela ki bejan bat ngi kum ka Assam kadai ka way na ki jela ka ba la develop ha bat kumta ha ka jingïalam jong kini ki nongïalam jongi ki banang party ngi snow sarong bat ngingit scam ba ha ka way ka sngi ba ka jela jongi ru kan long kum ka jela Assam bat klem da nujor bat kiwei ki jela ki ba shabar kani ka jingpin scam ye ki members ni nakaliang ka Women's Wing Shillong City but state ni kerpat ya pi baro ki kintay bat ki long kami ba pin ya tray nadu ka minsim klem da perkhat ya ka jingmen toy shimet bat klem da perkhat ru ya kanu ka pos bangi ban ngin ya tray lang ka way ngin ya long ka way bangin wanra ya ka jingjob ka badon buram ha usnem hajar pulai bat ngangit scam ba ka NPP kandai ka party ka bansen syar marway hausnem hajar pulai. Haswa bangan syong ngakwa banong bat kerpat yaki samla kintay bat long kami. Ba ngidey ban long kita ki long kami ki baay mensim bat kersyan iway ya iway. Daka ba ngiya long ka way ngiya ay mensim iway ya iway. Ngin kiw habaro ki liang. Bat nga kerpat ya pi baro bangin ya tray lang ha kani ka kenti. Before I sit, I would like to say to all the women out here, we should be a woman and a lady who support each other. We should compliment each other. We should give words of encouragement and empower each other. By doing this so, I know that we will rise by lifting each other. Thank you. Kublai Shibon, Dhanyavad.
Thank you, Cong Damilari, Rinatiang, for your words of encouragement to all the women here. Now I request our president, who is the member of Parliament of Sabha and president of the NPP State Unit, Dr. W.R. Khaluki. Dr. Khaluki, please give a few words.
Well, Professor Donwar, the chairman of today's meeting, then Mr. Preston Song, who is the Deputy Chief Minister of our state and the National Vice President of the NPP, then then Dr. Jasmine Mary Lengdo, who is the President of Women's Wing, then Mr. Wanlam Phankar Mujai, the President of NPP Shillong City, Bajit Singh Kurba, President of NPP East Castles, Mr. Arnold Lanong, General Secretary, NPP Shillong City, Rishan Rapsang, who is the President of this newly constituted block of the 18 West Shillong, and Sri Sonil El Khairiam, the Working President, and all the members of the block committee, including the Women's Wing and the Youth Wing. We have just confirmed today. I welcome all of you. And you know, in our party, all our members, we consider them as family. And we call all of you our NPP family. And I welcome once again all of you to our party. Well, my dear friend, I would just like to take you back to 1972. We got our Hill State in 1972. And this year is not only important that we get our Hill State, but actually this is the only year that the people of Meghalaya sent to the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly with a party with an absolute majority. That is the APCLC. Since then, till date, we always have a coalition politics. It is always a coalition government and it is coalition politics. Why? Because of the fragmented result which was given by the electorate of Meghalaya. Well, my dear friend, I have been traveling all over the state. This is something which I experienced. I've just been telling our National Vice President, the Deputy Chief Minister, the way things are going on, the way people are joining the party. I do hope, with God's blessing, that maybe this will be the second time that a party will get an absolute majority in the state. And that also with your support. The way I saw people coming to our meeting, it really, gave me the belief that maybe this time people will give an absolute majority. And I think we have tested coalition politics for so long. Why not this time give a try by giving the NPP, like what Soni has said, 6,000 plus majority victory in this constituency. Well, my dear friend, UDP is only here in Khasi in Giant Hills. All of you have seen every result in the election. And last time, they got around 6 or 8 seats, if I'm not mistaken. It's still a long way to go for them. If you vote for them, it is again a fragmented result in 2023. And well, the BJP, they got 2. I don't know next time how much they'll get. So I would request to you, please give us a chance this time. Well, my dear friend, like what Soni has said, there are many critics of the party who have blamed the party without any specific proof. In one of the panel discussion, while one of the members was charging us, saying that this government is corrupt, this government, I told him, I said, with due respect, I'm sorry, sir, you are a liar. Why did I say this? If you have specific proof, well, nobody can stop you to file an FIR with the police. Okay, if you don't believe the police, you go to court. You ask for CBI. But it's only hearsay. Like in Khasi, they said, "Ketin lorni," which we should not be like that. If you have proof, prove it. And show the people that yes, but don't just talk. And what he said, even about the boundary issue. Everybody is talking about the boundary issue, that this government they have gone ahead without talking to the people who are doing anything. For the last 50 years, I told the people, I said, every government, they said status quo. I said, what is status quo? Status quo means Assam government keep on encroaching and Meghalaya keep on retreating. This is status quo. But at least this time we have decided as a government that we are going to settle this boundary issue once and for all. So that I even told my friends, let us decide and we'll go to the people, because there are times which we should act as politicians and think only of the government. But there are times in which we should think of our people and their suffering. You know, I will not blame. One of the party who was very vocal in opposing this settlement of the border issue. One of their leader, he's in the helm of affair. When 4 people at Langpi, innocent people, were killed by the bullet of Assam police. What did they do? Did they arrest Assam police? Nothing was done. And now they start telling that, no, NPP is, what NPP is doing is bad, but they are not doing anything. So this is the time that, like what we were thinking, at least we do this, that 50 years from now, at least we will say that in our time, we have settled the issue so that at least our people don't suffer. Well, my dear friend, I'll give you an information. Well, Shillong, of course, I'll not say that 10% are educated, there are some also, but to those educated people, you go to the latest edition of India Today. India Today is a national magazine. It is not our magazine from the state. And you'll see about the India Today report, latest edition, about the state of Meghalaya. And I think every Meghalaya reading this will feel proud about what the state had achieved within these 5 years. You read this, well, I will not prolong my speech. I do hope that I'll be coming more times this side in the election. And at the same time, yes, like what they have said, I think this is the unit, the only unit that, well, besides, I think in the Cong Jasmine constituency, that I confirm it as a president, because since most of my time is in Delhi. So with these few words, thank you, Kublai Dhandabad.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. President. Don't worry, we'll be here for a few days after the program when the elections been announced. So our president will be here from time to time. So now I would request our Deputy Chief Minister, who is also the National Vice President of NPP, Sri Preston Tinsong, to kindly give a speech. But Preston, please. Give a big hand for Preston.
Good evening, friends. It's so unfortunate tonight, being a person from the remotest place of Meghalaya, I can't speak Hindi. I'm so sorry. I would have learned Hindi. Unfortunately, I hail from the remotest place of Meghalaya, so I could not. But the beauty of tonight's gathering for all of us is, in the name of NPP, we are in this place. We are united and we are one. Almost 5 years now, we completed running the government. I never expected that NPP will be able to step in your constituency. Here is the plan of Almighty, which is ultimately, we are together here tonight and also we will grow together henceforth. Now I will not name anybody here because time is running out. What I wanted to share with you here is this. I'm so proud of myself to be in this place, which is known as a cosmopolitan place or constituency. Seeing one by one, when all of you are part and parcel of the block NPP, West Shillong constituency, all representative, irrespective of caste, creed, and religion. Here we are a complete India. This is what I wanted to tell you. I express my gratefulness to see that the 18 West Shillong are seen as one, be it in the state level or be it in the national level. So here I am part of this family. Thank you so much, friends. When I go back home, I'll start learning Nepali, Hindi, Bengali, so on and so forth. Just few months back, I would like to tell you few developmental activities has happened here in your constituency. And let me tell you one scheme which is being sanctioned now is ambulance. Hopefully CM will be able to come and inaugurate and launch the ambulance which is being sanctioned now. Then we have more small schemes, be it solar light, be it electric light, and also be it the beautification of your center over there, which is called, what do we call it? That point, or Kerbom. In Kerbom Point. We have already accorded sanction 2.5 plus crores, and this beautification will be completed at the earliest possible. So these are the issues where I would like to share with all of you that the government is showing its responsibility to the people of the 18 Shillong West constituency. Next point is, we have decided also from the government side that we are going to strengthen the security services in and around this constituency. So we wanted to see that you all feel secure at any point of time. So here is the official communication where the government would like to inform all of you that the government is all out with all of you at any point of time as far as maintaining law and order and also peace in this particular constituency. I'm so happy also when our state president, Dr. Khaluki, has confirmed the office bearers of the block NPP here in your constituency. Under the leadership of Ba Deng Rapsang, whom we used fondly call him, and then Ba Sone Kriam, along with the team, the youth, the women, all of you, I wishes you all the best, and please work harder from tomorrow till we become victorious in the coming general election. Kiperlok baik, bangidon ha kanika janmit, ban penskem ya kanika parti ke jongi. Kabanga ngadon ban ong kalong nakaliang jong u national president, u chief minister jongi, umla ban yodon lang menta, tenai kabanga kwa ban ong yapi, ka National People's Party, nadu u national president, hadu u state president, district, but hadu mapi ka block. Ngin ya tray lang kum si para, kum si ying si sem, na kabenta kajing bit kajing biang jong ki pai pa. One more important announcement I would like to share with all of you tonight. Since last year, I think you must be aware, government has taken initiative to launch Focus One. We call it Focus One. And this Focus One, when we took initiative, when we launched it, we were targeting those SHG, self-help group, women self-help group, where we used to give them 5,000 rupees per member. If they are 10 members, each SHG, they are getting the working capital, I should say, 50,000 rupees. And now, we are in the stage where each and every SHGs throughout the state in getting all these working capitals to all of them. And recently, this year, we again taken an initiative, the second phase of Focus, which is known as Focus Plus. Focus Plus, we already launched in Karo Hills, and some parts of this site also we launched. So for your benefits, I would like to tell you, please understand, through this block, through this committee, if you want to meet me or you want to meet CM, please make sure to meet us. We can explain to you more details how to avail, again, this financial assistance. At this time, we wanted to give it individually. 5,000 rupees again to each individual household, weaker section. And we wanted to complete this mission at the earliest possible. From this constituency, I would like to tell you, please submit the names of 4,000 households. 4,000 households at the rate of 5,000 each household through the committee. And I would request, as I said, to all the office bearers, you can come and meet me, and you can also come and meet the Honorable Chief Minister at any time convenient to both of us. Because this again, NPP-led government. Now we wanted to focus that the government is partnering with the weaker section of people in the state of Meghalaya. And we wanted also to make sure that their economical condition is improved through this initiative taken in the name of Focus Plus. I think now you got the point, you understand, right? Have you noted down, especially from the women or maybe the active member of the bloc? And I'm sure if you can avail 4,000 households, it should be a blessing. And you will see also a change that is going to happen here in your constituency. So friends, I don't want to also prolong my speech. Once again, this is the beginning of our journey. Just the beginning of our journey. Let us work hard. Let us work hard with full humility. As Baksoni mentioned, we work hard, full humility. Let people talk about NPP. I don't mind, I don't care. I became thick-skinned now. You have seen it, the drama in the social media. Who's Prestone, who's Karnat Sangma. But I'm telling you, once we do right, we don't care. But we need to do right for the interest of the state. I saw recently in the newspaper, the whole of Mawprem area, because they seeing one decision taken by the government that we are planning to shift that sweeper or friends from sweeper lane at Yomolong to the Mawprem TV hospital, where we call it. I remember delegation came and met me. The Rangbak Shnong, the traditional head, came and met me. And I assured them, this one, we have taken note of it. We will not just bulldoze, or we will not just go against the wishes of the people. So let me inform you now that we have taken a decision that relocation should not take place this site. Itu ki prolog ki bakwa ban politik isu kasyong haki. Then I assure you, relocation of our friends from Yomolong will not be shifted to this site. Desngobha communicate ya kani ka decision ka bangi na kalian ka government ngisim, but pin sayo isu hakini kisngi ki banwan ya ka ka lentia ka bangi na ka sarkar nginle tang ba kiwei ka banga kwa banong ya pi. Relocation has to take place. Kipait ba ang te Yomolong kila sitom. Kibapli ki perlok jongi. Kibla syakri ya kejela jongi palat yang san postnet. Kakam sneu kate ke ria ban ka slom ro. Tengi kwa ban shift yaki. Kidei kidok kisnam. Kibaya donrkat bat ngi kamekala. Ngimla ban klet ya kejingla bah jongki. Tang bang ngi hapru. Ya ban pej ya kejingbit kejingbiang lang. Jong ki pajba. Kejelam ekla, bat kumjuru na kemta jong kitu ki pajba, lani ki para kinmen ki jongi, ki bala trei ban syakri ban ngi hangne hakajela meklaya. Te kita ki kintin ke bangakwa ban pensyai ban persutu hakmat jongpi, and all of us once again before I conclude my speech, I would like to request all of you, the newly constituted committee, let us work harder. And please assure us, the candidates of NPP, which is also to be decided by the bloc, not by Dr. Karaluki, not by Pak Preston, the candidate whom you are going to propose, you send it to us, we will just blindly approve it. Maybe you want Pak Pres also, Pak Preston to contest from here, I don't know, or Pak Deng. But as I said to you, we already entrusted to the newly constituted committee, choose your candidate, anyone you decided, we will just approve it, and we will wholeheartedly working together with the NPP bloc, West Shillong. So with these few words, once again, thank you so much. God bless you. Long live NPP. Can you please follow me? I will say long live, please say NPP 3 times. Long live. Long live. Long live. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
अच्छा अभी जो सर डिक्लेयर किया अभी हम हिंदी से बोलने मांगता अभी जो डिक्लेयर किया सर देखो हम लोग अभी ब्लॉक फॉर्मेशन है आज का दिन कंफर्मेशन है हम लोग का ब्लॉक एनपीपी ब्लॉक 18 वेस्ट और अभी भी हम लोग गिफ्ट मिला एनपीपी गवर्नमेंट से अभी हर घर हम लोग का कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी में हर घर जो गरीब फैमिली का 5,000 रुपया मिलेगा ये गवर्नमेंट से 4,000 फैमिली ये कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी में हम लोग 5,000 मिलेगा हर घर और ये 5,000 आप लोग मिलेगा पकड़ लो दिसंबर का अंडर में मिल जाएगा आप लोग सब अपना अकाउंट में इसलिए ताली बजाओ एनपीपी सरकार को थैंक यू
Thank you, Sri President Song, our Deputy Chief Minister and our Vice President, for your encouraging words to the 18 West constituency. And thank you, Ahmad, also for translating the important part to the people here. So now I will request Sri SP Adhikari to kindly give his vote of thanks.
Thank you, sir, for giving me opportunity to deliver the vote of thanks. Before starting my vote of thanks, Chairman, sir, I would like to seek your permission to speak in Hindi. Okay. धन्यवाद सर चेयरमैन सर आज के मुख्य अतिथि डिप्टी चीफ मिनिस्टर तेनसोंग सर मुझे याद आ रहा है आज से 16 बरस पहले जब मुझे डिस्ट्रिक्ट टीचर अवार्ड मिला था तो हम लोग डिप्टी चीफ मिनिस्टर का हाथ से मिला था वही इनको अभी हमको ताज़ा हो गया और डब्ल्यू खालुकी जो एमपी राज्यसभा मेंबर और एनपीपी स्टेट यूनिट के अध्यक्ष है और मंच पे बैठे गैलेक्सी ऑफ स्टार्स आई वोंट टेक द नेम गैलेक्सी ऑफ स्टार एंड मेरे भाई और बहनों सबसे पहले मैं शुक्र करूंगा ऊपर वाला का जिसने इतना वेदर दिया हम लोग बैठने के लिए इतना शांत से बैठने के लिए आई मस्ट थैंक टू आवर वेदर गॉड फॉर गिविंग अस दिस कूल नाइट So, first of all, I would like to thank Chairman Sir for presiding this meeting so nicely. I have not seen this type of control meeting. So thank you, sir. And secondly, मैं धन्यवाद दूंगा और डिप्टी चीफ मिनिस्टर को, इतना बिजी शेड्यूल में भी उन्होंने आकर यहाँ का कार्यभार संभाल लिया और हम लोग को बताया कि सरकार क्या कर सकती है और सरकार क्या करना चाहती है. Thank you, sir. Thirdly, I would like to thank Dr. Kharlugi also. उन्होंने इतने अपने व्यस्त समय से समय निकालकर हम लोग को दर्शन दे दिया, हम लोग को बताया कि हमें क्या करना है, एनपीपी का फ्यूचर कैसा है, जो अभी जो नया यूनिट बना है उनके को क्या करना चाहिए, आगे क्या करना है, उन्होंने बताया. थैंक यू सर. और जितने भी स्पीकर है उन्होंने काफ़ी अच्छा कहा. आज मैं एक दो का नाम नहीं लूँगा क्योंकि 3 घंटा करीब हो चुका है हम लोग यहाँ में बैठे हुए, सबका काम. आज आप लोग को बता दूं कि एक स्पेशल फेस्टिवल भी था आज, तो मोस्टली लेडीज दे वांट टू गो होम. सो जितने भी स्पीकर थे, इट वाज रियली गुड टू लिसन टू देम. सो माय हार्टफेल्ट थैंक्स टू ऑल द स्पीकर्स. और उसके बाद मैं धन्यवाद दूंगा आप लोग को. 3 घंटे से आप लोग बैठे हैं, हमारी बात सुने हैं और आपको क्या करना है. एनपीपी का जो अभी कमेटी गठन हुआ है उनको आपको कैसे स्ट्रांग बनाना है, मजबूत बनाना है. एक काम तभी हो सकता है जब हम सब लोग मिलकर रहे. भारत देश एक है. आज यहाँ भी दिखा दिया, विभिन्न जाति धर्म के लोग आज यहाँ में है, तो हम लोग एक है. तो इस बार हम लोग को दिखाना है कि ये जो 18 वेस्ट मोप्रेम है, यहाँ से कोई एनपीपी वाला ही हम लोग को लीड करे. तो मैं आप सब लोग को धन्यवाद दूंगा. और मैं धन्यवाद दूंगा ये स्टेज जिन्होंने बनाया. स्टेज बनाने में काफ़ी मेहनत करना पड़ा. उन सब लोग को, टेक्नीशियन को, कैमरामैन लोग को और जो वॉलेंटियर्स है जो लास्ट 10-12 दिन से काम कर रहे, उन्होंने काफ़ी अच्छा काम किया है. आज का फंक्शन को जो सफल बनाया, मैं उन सब मेंबर को जो आगे भी दिखाई दे रहे, जो पीछे से भी काम कर रहे, उन सब लोग को धन्यवाद दूंगा. और मैं फिर आप लोग को एक बार बधाई देते हुए कि 18 वेस्ट ब्लॉक में एनपीपी का गठन हुआ है और हमारे जो प्रेसिडेंट है मिस्टर रिशान रापसंग, हम उनका हाथ मजबूत करेंगे. उनका लीडरशिप में मुझे लगता है कि इस बार कुछ दूसरा ही चेंज आने वाला है, कुछ फर्क पड़ने वाला है. इसी के साथ मैं अपना स्पीच खत्म करता हूँ. थैंक यू सर. थैंक यू प्रेसिडेंट. थैंक यू.
अच्छा, अभी हम लोग पंडित जी से, हिंदू मिशन का पंडित जी से, ये अभी हम लोग आशीर्वाद दे देंगे. पंडित जी आगे आगे आए.
ओम श्री गणेशाय नमः. हम 2 मिनट के लिए प्रार्थना करेंगे. ओम भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवा, भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः, स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनो भिर्व्यसेमहि देवहितं जदायुः. शतमिन्नु शरदो अन्ति देवा जत्रा नश्चकरा, जरसं तनूनां पुत्रासो जत्र पितरो भवन्ति मानो मध्यारीरिखता. युर्गन्तोः अदितिर्द्यौरदितिरन्तरिक्षमदितिर्माता श पिता श पुत्रः. विश्वे देवा अदितिः पञ्चजना अदितिर्जा तमदितिर्जनित्वं द्यौः शान्तिरन्तरिक्षगुं शान्तिः. पृथिवी शान्तिरापः शान्तिरोषधयः शान्तिः वनस्पतयः शान्तिर्विश्वे देवाः शान्ति ब्रह्म शान्तिः सर्वगुण शान्तिः शान्तिरेव शान्तिः श्यामा शान्तिरेधि ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः सुशान्तिर्भवतु.
Thank you, Pandit, for the citation. Now we come to the end of our program, and I will request Shri Walampang Khamujai, the President of NPP Society, to give us a closing prayer. So I request all of you to kindly please stand up.
Let's bow down our head. Thank you, Lord, for this day. As everyone is here, bless them and welcome all to the NPP family and bless them to walk together as a family. And thank you, Lord, for this program today. Amen.
So thank you, all of you. The meeting is over. So keep standing. We'll all come down, and I request photographers to kindly take a photo from up here. Let's all of us please come down. We'll have photo with all the people down here. Come on. Please keep standing. Please go.
और जब ये फोटो सेशन खत्म होगा भी आप लोग थोड़ा रुकिए, रिफ्रेशमेंट अरेंज किया आप लोग को सब, और इसका बाद डीजे भी है. अगर कोई नाचने मांगता डीजे भी है इधर में, 1 घंटा 1.5 घंटा के लिए. हाँ, सब लोग आप लोग नाचेगा इसका दिन.